Hello. This is it. Freaking out today. This is the final episode of Love 101. I think they're getting a second season. I don't know how, but we'll see. But it's all come down to this. After all this love of, I don't know. But it sounds like something bad is going to happen, and I can't tell if someone died or not. But it looks bad. Whatever it is, it looks really bad. But that's love, right? It's unexpected, and then like she said, it messes everything up. But sometimes it ends up hurting, and you can't really. That's life, unfortunately. Gosh, that's so sad. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to believe that that's it. But whatever. We're gonna let's watch freaking. Oh boy, please don't end on a super sad note. Okay, here you go, you guys. Let's see how this all goes. See you guys. Let's do this. Oh, it's episode 8, a special moment, by the way. Let's do it. You still doing the artwork?
Mutlu musun peki?
Mutluluk mu? Sen kovalıyor musun hala mutluluğu?
Tabii ki. Bunu bana sen öğrettin zaten Eda ya.
Demek ki bildiğimi de unutmuşum.
What happened?
Nasıldı ya hakikaten?
Yeah, what happened?
Bütün dünyaya meydan okuyabileceğimizi düşünüyorduk.
Got dragged down by the world. Don't let that happen.
Bilmiyorum ki.
Oh my gosh, she was always drawing stuff on her.
Geçen yıl bekar bir kadın olarak kendini savunma dersleri almıştım. Biri size bir silah doğrultsa mesela, şöyle bir eğitim verdiler. Kendinizi anlatın. Kim olduğunuzu, gerçek hikayenizi.
En kötüler.
En kötüler diyoruz değil mi? Onların birer insan olduğunu unutmamıza yarıyor. Kenan Özünoğlu. Ne kadar ayrıcalıklı bir dünyaya gelmiş. Tamam, Kenan Öz kıymetli bir adam ama biz nasıl bir baba acaba biliyor muyuz bunu? Eda, yani her şeyi yapabilecek cesareti var ama biz onu atalım istiyoruz. Sinan 14 yaşından beri yalnız yaşıyor. Ebeveynleri tarafından terk edilmiş. Bu halde nasıl yaşanır? Hiçbir fikrimiz var mı bizim? Mesela Osman'ın dünyayı nasıl değiştirebileceğini hiç düşündük mü? Tamam, vuralım hadi.
Arkadaş.
Yapmayın ama ya.
Son bir şans verin. Özür dilesinler. Son defa.
Oy çokluğuyla özür dilemenize karar verdim.
Durum şu. Bayrak töreninde kürsüye çıkıp özür dileyeceğiz.
Ben olayımı iptal ettirdim arkadaşlar.
She put herself in the same boat as them.
Neden yaptın bunu?
Yani ben değilsem, böyle kaçıp giden bir götsem ne anlamı var ki bu yaşadıklarımızın?
Oh. I feel like they're not gonna
İyi o zaman her
apologize.
koyu kendi bacağından diyoruz. Yarın sabah bayrak töreni düşünen düşünsün. Ben çıkar paşalar gibi özrümü dilerim. Size de tavsiye ederim.
I feel like they're not gonna make an apology to stand up for what they
Buyurun
believe
Kemal
in.
Hocam.
But they're all
Bana
gonna
haber
expel.
göndermişsiniz. Geçen günkü yardımın için.
Dinlememişsin ama beni. Yine yırtmışsın orada. Aklın başımdan alıyorsun. Savaşın, duruşun, şahane. Su damlası gibi halin. Neden ben değil de o? Her türlü savaşa varım. Her türlü yarışa varım. Söyle ufacık bir şansın varsa. Seç. Benimle ol.
Wow.
Ben ayrıldım ondan.
Really?
Kerem özür dilerim.
What? What did I
Ben
say?
seni kırdıysam. Da senden çok şey beklediğim için yoksa hani başka bir şey için değil. Özür dilerim.
Eyvallah. Bak biz de seninle geleceğiz. Orada olacağız.
Aw.
Anne bir gelsene. Gel otur. Sence bu nasıl?
Bakayım. Güzel. Sert biraz.
Ben diyorum ki, acaba ben grafiker mi olsam? Nasıl
what?
potansiyeller mesela? İyi yaptığım bir şeyi yapmamam için nasıl potansiyeller?
Bacım sen iyi misin?
What?
Tamam anne sağ ol. Sağ ol hadi.
She was trying to share with you right there. Just
Ama inan bana
conform.
anneciğim hiç önemli
Don't be
değil.
individual.
Önemli olan nedir
That's what
biliyor
they're
musun?
Her koyun kendi bacağından dedik ama ben düşündüm.
Fazla büyütmemek lazım.
Herkes ne gerekiyorsa yapıyor yani.
Ne söylerdin? Yani 17 yaşındaki haline ne söylerdin?
Neler neler. Kendini taşımaktan, kendin olmaktan korkma derdim. Kendine ait bir cümlen olmadığı zaman. Her zaman umudun olsun. Hiçbir şey hayatın sonu değil. Hayat sandığından daha uzun. Bu arada yandım sandığın zamanlarda yeni kapılar açılacak.
You can go back into it. The bracelet.
Hala saklıyorsun.
Oh, so intense. So in He always looks so beat up.
Vay be, özür dilemeyi kabul etmişler.
I feel like they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, and that's how they got split up.
Yazdım oğlum.
They want to be rebels, you know. They want to be who they are, which is not fitting in. But they,
yapıyorsun
if they
lan?
apologize, then they would be fitting in. He's like a
Salak
father. He's
salak
gonna be like a
işler
father to me. I just realized that the
Hadi
guys,
git.
because the guy's parents is in the.
Çok da büyük
there.
bir boktan dünya işte olan olmuş.
Oldunuz mu
Şey
siz
var.
Burcu'yla?
Sana ne lan?
Ne güzel. Biz yaptık. Burcu buradan gitmesin, götümüzü kurtarmaya devam etsin de mezun olalım istedik.
Sizin nasıl bir dahiliniz olabilir lan? Ne olduysa oldu işte.
19 Mayıs gösterisi, rock konseri falan derken biraz ittirdik yani. Neyse ne, onun oldu. Bil istedim.
Evren sizi sürekli bir şekilde bir araya getiriyor. Artık nereden
Oh, a bunch of
toplayırsan.
kids. Is she gonna figure it out from that?
Diyorum ki acaba siz de mi gelsiniz? Yani tamam. Yoksa aşık oldum dediğin şey.
We've all been lied and manipulated too. Now she's like, is any of this real?
Nicedir okulumuza verdikleri zararlardan ötürü neyse ki artık
He wrote the most humiliating letter you could possibly write for you guys.
Evet,
They would lose, you know, their integrity.
gel bakalım. Oku şu elindeki itirafnameyi. Özür dile arkadaşlar.
Expelled or no expel?
Yo, pişman falan değilim. Bir daha olsa bir daha yapalım.
Oh yes.
Herhalde arkadaşın gibi düşünmüyorsun.
Hayır düşünmüyorum. Aslında ne düşünüyorum biliyor musunuz? Hocam styling anlayışınıza bir yön vermeniz lazım. Şu makosenlerden, lakabınızın rengindeki iğrenç takım elbisenizden bir kurtulun lütfen ya. Ayrıca özür
She
de
gonna fly
dilemiyorum.
out there.
İğrenç bir ego tatmini.
Sence gelecekler mi?
Yes, because you showed up. Of course they were.
Laboratuvarı ben yaptıracağım dedi. Seni formalite icabı çıkardık buraya. Haksızlık olmasın diye. Hadi oğlum.
He's already gonna. They're already taking care of it. He's told him not to do anything.
Ben Kerem Öz.
Kenan değil.
Karışmasın. Şu kağıdı bir kenara koyup kendi cümlelerimle konuşayım. Yaptıklarımdan pişman mıyım? Bir daha olsa yapar mıyım? Evet ya, yine yaparım. Ben buyum. Özür dilemiyorum. Laboratuvarınıza yerin dibine batsın.
Susalım! Susalım! Bütün öğrencilerimize de örnek olsun.
Vazgeçme. Üzüleceğini düşün sen de yaşa. En azından yanına kar kalıyor. Yaşanamayan daha acı.
Seni düşünüyorum. İyi geliyor.
Hayır, pişman değilim. Yaptığım her şey benim kendi tercihimdi. Belki de siz yalnızsınızdır. Mesela arabalar üzerimize doğru geldiğinde neden kendimizin ters yönde olduğunu sanalım ki? Benim arkadaşım Kerem'i dövüyorlardı biliyor musunuz? Tabii ki onu kurtarmaya çalışacaktım. Eğer oradan kaçsaydım ve arkadaşım dayak yemeye devam etseydi işte o zaman özür dilerdim ama kendimden. Ve kendimi de asla affetmezdim. Hiç pişman değilim. Bir daha olsa bir daha yaparım. Ve bunun için de kendimle gurur duyuyorum. Teşekkür ederim.
You thought you were gonna humiliate them in front of their peers. Instead, you gave them a platform to voice who they are, to express themselves.
Susalım! Osman! Gel oğlum buraya.
Go, future leader. You're gonna set the record straight.
Hadi oğlum.
Siktirin gidin. Özür dilemiyorum.
At least one parent got it. But that means they're gonna get expelled.
Give me a second eye. Bar my seat's been taken by some sunglasses. We are young.
I didn't know that was that song. Where are you going now? Come on.
Biliyor muydun sen?
Yeni öğrendim.
Maybe it can be real. None of this is being manipulated anymore.
Bu gerçek değil mi sence?
The house is falling down. Oh my god, it's just gonna fall on them.
Hadi.
Şansım sağ olmalı.
Yeah.
Ben büyük sıçtım.
No, it's not too
Verdiğimiz
late.
mücadelenin hakkını veremedim.
You gotta
Neden
recognize,
çağırdın bizi?
recognize your weakness and then.
Neden çağırdın beni?
What?
Ben iyiydim.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to see them like this.
Ben mutluydum.
No, you won't
Neden
apparently.
açtın içimdeki şeytanları? Burası yıkıldı.
Remember what Sinan said? He said the first step is to like recognize weakness. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with recognizing. Oh. What? No. What? There's nothing else to watch. God damn it. That is cruel. You can't do that to a person. I've been waiting for them to walk through that door. I watched the whole season in one freaking day. All 8 episodes. I've gone through emotions, a roller coaster of emotions, and they're gonna leave me freaking hanging on that. God damn, that last part is so sad. I think I can relate to that. You feel like you've wasted a large part of your life, and it's like, is it over? Is it? Do I have a chance to fix it or something? My God, that's horrifying. I don't even know what she's been through, but I know it sounds like it's been pretty bad. Like she wants, she's looking back at those memories because, well, they both are, because they want to go back to that. Something happened, bad stuff happened, and I don't know. We don't get to find out what happened. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, you can't just leave me like, oh, it's so sad. I have no idea what happened. I'm gonna analyze all this. So much shit they put you through in this freaking episode. You don't know what happened to the teacher them and the gosh, god damn it. What am I gonna do now? Nah, but I had fun though. It tugs at the heartstrings and stressful because it just, man, they break up and they get together, but then you see them in the future, and it feels like they wasted their lives, and it's like, is anyone going to end up happy on this show? What's going on? I have no idea. It's relationships and love and stuff, and it's just nuts and insanity, and it's been a roller coaster of emotions. It started as these kids trying to not get expelled by helping their teacher fall in love, but they knew nothing about love. And as the story goes on, they learn it's less about them actually. They kind of planted a seed, but really this story is about them falling in love, And they got a perfect lady to cast as the older version of Isik. She's perfect. She looks just like her. I see the features of her in there. But the one who plays the older version of the Era, she's a little bit off. She looks like she had some plastic surgery done or something. She don't look off. She don't look 100% like that's her grown-up version. I don't know. I think she doesn't look quite there. I can almost buy it. I see it in certain angles, but I feel her face changes. Her face would change a little bit more than I would have thought. But the other girl, the Isik one, is perfect. Wow, that's a really good. That's what she would probably look like as she grew up, maybe. I mean, it really looks like her though. It really looks like her. If I got it right, it looks like they all got expelled, but they didn't sacrifice their integrity for it. Or was it worth it? Because they got expelled, they ended up probably getting transferred to all over the place, and like it. I'm assuming they never saw each other again. That's horrifying. And then they ended up in all these, who knows where, and then, oh man, I feel like that sometimes too. What Edda was saying at the end, you could tell she has some major regrets in her life. She's like, I'm happy, but oh no, you could tell, lady, I know you're not happy. I can tell underneath all that, you're hiding. You're, because you're reminiscing about the past, and the way I always see it is, because I find myself reminiscing about the past and wish I can go back there, And then what I did was I just talked to myself in like a recording, and I said, the reason why you want to go back there is because you don't like, you want to go back to the past because you don't like your present. So don't do that. Make the present make the present something you would want to be in. Then you don't want to go back to your past. You can look back on your past fondly. Make your present something worth living. Then you won't have to think about your past as something you want to go back to, because you're going to want to live in your present. You know what I mean? Because it used to haunt me. Thinking about, like, oh, it was so great to be a child. School sucked, though. And then I think about that, and I go, yeah, maybe not the best thing being a child. But there were a lot of things that you wish you could go back to. Feels carefree, right? No rules kind of thing. And you feel like you've lost something. That's the saddest part. You feel like you're going to be... Sometimes you feel like you're still 15 years old, 14 years old. But at the same time, you also feel as though you have now lost something of your childhood. Like you're shyer, or you're more reserved, or you're more concerned about what other people think now than you used to be, or something. Suddenly politics comes into it, and you see things from all kinds of different prisms that you never thought of before when you were a child. Life was simpler as a kid because you didn't have to think about these things. But I feel like, why does it have to be like that, right? I feel like I can get back. I can get back to that. Not get back to it. I can reinvent myself. There's always the possibility of reinventing yourself. Etta talks about how she wants a second chance. We should get a second chance. That's why it hurts her to watch the building collapsing, because it's like it's taking away that chance. This house represents where their friendship grew, and if it is destroyed, then it's like you're destroying her childhood, and like that can't happen. This is the place where they made their plans to take the teacher out. And, but what she said hit me hard there about wishing you had a second chance and all that. You can tell that she sounds like me. For some reason, you just didn't do what you were planning to do. I think mine is a unique situation, but I don't want to get into that. But I think that in a similar way, we feel like we wasted a large part of our lives, and we can't get that back. You don't want to think about that. That's terrible. That's terrifying. You don't want to think about that shit because you feel like you wasted years that you can't get back. But I refuse to sit on that, because if I do that, I'll be depressed and never do anything in my life. You know what I mean? You still get plenty time. I'm not that old. I'm still young, kinda. I get plenty time to do everything that I want to do. That's what you gotta keep that in your freaking head, and you go forward from there. And that's what she was trying to forget, all of that. But I think she was just hiding. I think it's better to have brought it up front. And she suddenly was confronted with the fact that she regrets everything, and she feels like she screwed it all up, and she's not happy. She's not really happy. I don't believe you have to lose anything as a child, as an adult. I think you can reinvent yourself. Every day is another chance to make your life better, to turn it around, to reinvent everything. You just gotta want it enough. What did Denzel Washington say about ease is a bigger obstacle to success than hardship? Being lazy. I'm always lazy, and you let that kind of stuff get in the way of your success. Something like motivation is you need the motivation to start. Motivation. You need motivation, so that, or you'll never start. But you need consistency, or you'll never finish. Something like that. I love that line too. So don't be lazy. Basically, don't be lazy. You need motivation to get you started, but you need the consistency to get you to where you're gonna go. I'm taking that to heart, I think, and I'm gonna fix my freaking stuff. I don't want to end up like them, like that, and be crying in the freaking house of your past, wishing you could go back to the freaking past and realizing my life is shit, and finding that out at that age. And just crying to yourself and self-pity. No, I cannot let that happen. That part really got me. They don't look like they like where they are. Let's face it. But I feel like maybe the second season will be their second chance. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be, isn't it? Because they got expelled, and then they also regret where they are now. So the second season, you hear the door knocking, right? That means they're coming back. They're coming back. Everything's coming back. And in that second season, they probably gonna get a second chance at a new school. Maybe we're gonna see them as kids again, and then we're gonna see them as adults. I don't know. I have no idea how it's gonna go. Freaking, I didn't think it was gonna hit me like that hard by the end of the season. But it was cool. It was cool. Freaking, I don't like to go on too many crazy roller coaster rides like that. I'm not the type that usually watches a lot of romance stuff, but I'll make an exception here and there because that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, I don't like to put myself to that kind of stuff very often, though. I'm more of a mystery, sci-fi, or adventure kind of person, or something weird, really strange, out there kind of concepts. But I'll watch some of this every now and then, and actually makes you think about life in ways you didn't want to. But sometimes you need to, you know. So you gotta get that. You gotta face your worst fears about yourself. This stuff kind of brings up that kind of ugly stuff about me. Anyway, sometimes you need that. So that was one hell of a freaking show if it can make you do that, you know? Make you think about that kind of stuff. Well, that was it. Love 101. I can't believe it. I watched the whole thing in the freaking one day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think I'm going to try and post it up in one day. We'll see what happens. But that was intense. Thank you guys for putting me through that. No. That's on me. That's on me. And you know what? I think I was glad I watched this. I think it kind of woke me up on some things. When season 2 coming out? See you.